Police have arrested a suspect in the shooting that killed local rapper ZeeTheWizard. It happened at an after-hours club called Pink House Dallas early New Year's Day. 5 people were rushed to a hospital with injuries, including ZeeTheWizard, who died 4 days later.
Crazy.
Tonight, we learned U.S. Marshals just arrested 24-year-old Damen Robertson.
Oh.
He is charged with murder.
So that gotta be his homie. I told y'all it was gonna happen. What did I say was gonna happen? It was on camera, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was on camera. If we seen it, the feds saw it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you know what I'm saying?
We got
9 times out of 10, the feds saw it before we seen it. So it's like, I knew it was gonna happen. You feel me? And that's just a dumb play, bro. It's just a dumb. If y'all know the full story, I'll give y'all the full story. They in the club. They throw some money on some Mexicans. The Mexican niggas, they don't like that. So they throw some money back on them. They get mad. They start going back and forth. Security break them up. Everything cool. They go to the bathroom. They go to the bathroom. So minutes go by. They start arguing again like they want to do something. So security kicked the Mexican dudes out because ZeeTheWizard and BigZThaPlug and all of them, they was hosting the club event on New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? The Mexican dudes, they leave. They go to like down the street to another parking lot by a McDonald's. ZeeTheWizard and his homies follow them, leave the club, go get guns, and follow them down the street to the parking lot, and then try to kill them. As they trying to do that, ZeeTheWizard try to back up. One of his homies end up shooting him like 6-7 times, or however many times it was, and killed him. Now he got arrested for murder. So your homie got killed, and you went to jail for murder, and you wasn't even shooting at him.
Not said what led up to the shooting.
That's what happened.
Now this
You
is
go
Damen
look for trouble,
Robertson,
you gonna ask. You gonna find
the
it.
24-year-old who's been charged with killing ZeeTheWizard. The U.S. Marshals Task Force made the arrest. ZeeTheWizard was shot in the parking lot of a Dallas nightclub on New Year's Day, and he died on January 5th. Now, 24-year-old Damen Robertson has been arrested in connection with the shooting of Zachary Fields, aka ZeeTheWizard. He has been charged with murder. The backstory: Dallas Fire Rescue responded and transported 5 victims to a local hospital early on New Year's Day after reports of an exchange of gunfire in the parking lot of Pink House Dallas nightclub, according to police. One victim, later identified as 25-year-old Zachary Fields, also known as ZeeTheWizard, was transported in critical condition and died on January 5th. Investigators believe the shooting broke out in the club's parking lot shortly before the victims were transported for medical care. Local perspective: those close to Zachary Fields, known to some by his rap handle ZeeTheWizard, say that even more than the music, he loved giving back to his community. Terrion Randolph, a friend of Fields, described him as a great guy, very genuine, did whatever he could to help anybody. His heart was always in the right place.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. From what I'm hearing, the reason he died is because his heart wasn't in the right place. You got into it with some niggas at the club over something extremely petty, and you went outside and followed them. They said your homies had to try to they was trying to drag Z back in the club. Like, hey boy, it's cool, like let it go. ZeeTheWizard, like, man, hell nah, man, fuck that. Them niggas think go on. They end up getting killed. That's the truth. That's the story that everybody in Texas and Dallas is telling. You feel me? That's the story that's going on. And it got video evidence. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about, oh man, all that bullshit aside. Listen, man. If you go looking for trouble, you gonna find trouble, gang. It was no reason for y'all to go over there and fuck with them Mexicans that they already got kicked out of the club. The problem is already over. The altercation is done. What you going to follow them niggas for? I don't understand that.
Police say this is still an ongoing investigation. Now, I'm not gonna show it. I'm not even gonna show the blurred version of it, but there is a video of ZeeTheWizard getting hit in the head in the parking lot.
Yeah, and fall.
And more or less, what happened was one of the men with a gun was here. Z was in the
he telling the story on how he got hit. I just told y'all the story on how the altercation came about in the first place.
And on the opposite side was
hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you gonna be fly and fresh as hell, man. All right, link in the description. They.us. Go shop.
Another man with a gun. These two are going at it. ZeeTheWizard was caught in the middle. A gun went off. It hit him in the head.
Hit him a few times.
And everything went black.
Yeah.
I highly doubt there was any pain.
Probably not.
I highly doubt he felt anything. Everything just turned off.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, what it's looking like
is his homie
is
gonna go to jail.
Whoever started the altercation, whatever. But ZeeTheWizard's boy, Damen, fired the shot that killed him. He accidentally, in the midst of essentially a gunfight, shot ZeeTheWizard in the back of the head.
Now, once the police find out and put together all the pieces, and they find out that the Mexicans was already over there, and you can see in the video, ZeeTheWizard and his homies, they came from the right side, and they came and pressed the Mexicans. They came and pressed them. The Mexicans wasn't bothering nobody. They was over there, they was in a whole other side of the parking lot. They was chilling. You ain't even really see them on camera like that. ZeeTheWizard and his homies came with guns out. And I'm sure the Mexicans probably seen them like, hold on, what the fuck, y'all got guns? I think they fired off like one shot, and then ZeeTheWizard and them homies shot back. ZeeTheWizard got caught in the middle of it. Dude was running and shooting like this right here and hit the floor. And only thing I think that might happen that'll be good news for Buddy is that it might get dropped down to manslaughter because he wasn't trying to kill him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he was shooting at somebody completely different. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where he might get lucky and, like, you know what I'm saying, get kind of like not get away with it, but like just get a better result. Put it like that. You feel me? But he's still finna go. He gonna do some time, though. He gonna do 10, 15, 20 of them bitches, though, for sure.
As y'all can see, this is the Dallas County, Texas courts portal. And Damien's new case has not yet been uploaded.
Okay.
But he does have previous cases. And this is gonna play a major role in what just took place.
It said felony and the status was closed. So I mean, he probably got, and this was early 2025. So I don't even think he was supposed to have no gun. So this way it's gonna get spooky and spicy.
Now, Damen had previously been arrested for unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon.
See, he already got arrested
possession of marijuana, 4 ounces and up to 5 pounds.
So
what this means here is Damien's already a convicted felon.
Right.
He already can't possess weapons. He was caught with a gun. He was caught with weed. And the case actually came to an end. Now, this would be the order of deferred adjudication, the offense being unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. The date of offense was October 25th, 2024. He pled guilty in this case. His sentence was 5 years deferred probation with no fine, court costs, $290.
So he got off smooth, basically. He got off smooth with probation and caught a fucking body on accident for no reason. I don't be thinking. See, these niggas don't be learning their lesson until it's too late. You know what I mean? Because me personally, I don't got no felony convictions. I think I've been charged with like 3, 4 felonies my whole life, and they was all dropped like immediately. I've never been to a trial. I've never convicted guilty. It was no crazy crimes. It was all like guns. And they was trying shit that wasn't even there. Like, they trying to arrest me for guns that not illegal, that I can have, that's in my name, like just weird shit. But I've been arrested for felonies before, and obviously got out and charges got dropped. But I never got charged and like convicted of a felony. I promise y'all, if I ever have, got knock on wood, if I ever in my life had got found guilty for a felony, nigga, I would become one of the 12 fucking disciples of Jesus Christ. I don't understand these niggas. How do you have a felony? You go to prison, sit your ass in prison, then you get caught with another gun, you get let off with 5 years probation, and you still outside with guns? You still shooting niggas? What are you doing? Nigga, I would have been at church on motherfucking New Year's Eve, man. Y'all crazy.
Dollars.
I don't get it.
This was the end of his case. So his marijuana and felon in possession of a firearm case turned into 5 years of probation. Now, the reason this is important is because when we go on the Dallas County jail site, you know, this is him currently. He's in jail, his booking number. He's charged with a murder. He has no bond. And it states the bond really is because of a parole violation. He has a hold for the Texas Department of Corrections.
So he's fucked.
No bond allowed.
Parole mean he was in prison. So
why this is important?
He's an idiot.
He had a previous case for being a felon in possession of a weapon. He was on 5 years probation, was not supposed to be anywhere near guns.
Right.
Never mind having one at a nightclub, right?
Never mind shooting it.
New Year's Day, etc. Pulls out this gun. He's in a gunfight, whether it was self-defense or not. This is very important. It doesn't matter if he
you can't claim self-defense if you pressed him. You was the aggressor, gang. I'm in love with a man. You was the aggressor, folks. Nobody told y'all ass to go shit. See, I'm the type of nigga. See, I'm not the nigga that, you know how they be saying ride or die? Yeah, ride or die to an extent. If I'm on probation. You ever seen Smokey? I'm on probation. I ain't supposed to be going on. I'm not, fuck you. Y'all want to go fuck the Mexicans? I'll see y'all nigga later. I'm going home. Listen, man. Y'all need to do y'all homework on. Y'all need to figure out, learn how to get you some loud. Get you some motherfucking grabber leaf. Roll that up. Go home and be with your girl, man. Be with your kids, folks. Fuck, I'm not going behind you niggas just because I don't want to see nothing. Ain't nobody tell y'all ass to go over there bothering them Mexican folks, man. Over some money being thrown in the club, like, because you felt like I felt like a hoe because he threw money on me. I ain't no stripper. I'm a real man.
Out of the gunfight or not, he could have been trying to save his own life, but he accidentally ended his friends. Whether or not he's found in self-defense for this shooting, he still wasn't supposed to be in possession of that weapon.
Right.
Because of this, his parole has just been violated.
Yep.
For that alone,
he could go to jail for 5 to 10 years.
The remainder of his sentence in the Texas prison system, which is one of the worst.
So he gonna do 4 years. It seemed like the case was over with in like January, February. So he gonna do 4 years off rip. Even if all murder charges, all manslaughter, none of that, he's still gonna do 4 years off rip. 4 years. So we see that nigga ass in 2030. We might be flying cars by the time this motherfucking ass get out.
From my research, well, the top 3 biggest prison systems in the U.S. is
Texas,
in no
Florida,
specific
and Cali,
order.
Right?
California, Texas, and Florida.
Yeah.
When it comes to the worst, I'm pretty sure between Cali and anything in the South is gonna
like
be
Louisiana and shit.
Pretty bad. You know, so Texas is not a sweet ride. But the thing is, he's charged with a murder. Even if this murder gets brought down to an accidental manslaughter,
which it probably will,
still comes with time.
That's still gonna come with 10, 15. Same thing I said, y'all. Same thing I said. Happen.
Now, like I said, the saddest part about this case is the connection.
Yeah.
Right? This is his Instagram, Mob Damo. This is him by himself. And this is him with none other than ZeeTheWizard.
Whoa, hold on, nigga. You wrote this long ass paragraph? You the one shot to what the fuck?
Bruh, where do I start? You've been my real friend for 20 plus years.
I like how him, Jake and Trapler Ross, I like how they just always skip over nigga. Do your homework. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all woke up to the cookout, man. Come get y'all some wings and shit.
We used to walk to school together in 1st grade. That's how far back we go.
That's crazy.
I speak for everybody when I say this.
I know he hurt though.
You hurt us. Forget the city. You was networking and impacting others' lives all across the world. You've been the one and you knew that. You wanted me to rap, so that's what I'm gonna do. You've been on my ass since I came home this time, and I just want to say as a brother/friend, I appreciate all the times, advice, sacrifices you made for me and the team. I don't think I'll ever be okay or able to shake this. Ain't nobody as genuine, caring, and loving as you, bruh. Anybody that you encountered, you gave them the flowers and showed love towards whatever they did. Go get your rest, brother. We got mama, the girls, and both of your daughters. You taught me so much, and I can keep on going, but know that I'm FBG living for this. Mob forever business. Believe that. Long live the Wiz. This is tough.
Yeah. It is tough though. It is tough, bro. Cause he didn't mean to do it, you know? And from what it sound like, honestly, from what it sound like, from the story that we heard and we reacted to all of it and everything. But so y'all can go to my channel and type in ZeeTheWizard. But from it sound like he was really just backing up his dog. Like, I don't know if Z was drunk or if he just felt like he got played with or whatever the case was. He just was like, I ain't finna let him go over there by himself. He tried to bring him, fuck, all right. But yeah, like I was saying, he was like, I can't let him go by himself. Grab a gun and just, you know what I'm saying? And when the shit happened, it happened so fast. It's like, by the time he shot back at them niggas and turned around, he looked, his homie on the floor. He like, what the fuck, what happened? So he probably, at this time, he probably not even really processing what the fuck going on. He probably didn't even realize he the one who killed his homie until like very recently, bro. That's very possible. Because when gunshots is getting let off, bro, you don't know where the fuck they coming from. You just hearing pop, 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 pop. You don't know. You know you pulled your trigger a few times, but you don't really know, like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like you don't know if they did it, if he did it, if one of your other like. So he probably really just realized, like, when that video came out, that's probably when he realized, like, oh shit, nigga, that was me. I'm the one did that, folks. I killed my man's, like, and that's a fucked up feeling.
As much as I can
only imagine.
Say this and that, he's grieving, bro.
Yeah.
He's grieving. I can't understand what it would feel like
that's
to
what I say.
accidentally kill my own homie.
I can only imagine, nigga.
And it's like, he obviously wants to say something and he wants to express this and let it out.
Yeah.
He's got to know this man's family. They walked to school together in first grade. Do you know how long of a relationship that is with a human being?
That's crazy.
I haven't seen people from middle school, high school, never mind first grade. To know somebody from that young and not be blood related.
Yeah.
That's a special bond.
Hell yeah, nigga. That's some shit like can't nobody break. Like, that's some shit like, nigga, we was nigga. You got to understand what goes on from being 6 years old all the way to, I think, what they was like 26, 27, 30, close to 30. That's 20-something years, nigga. That mean they knew each other when they lost their virginity. The first time they went on a date, when they got their first car, when they first got their license. You know what I'm saying? When they first got to turn, you know, you remember when you turned 13 and you like, yeah, nigga, I'm a teenager now, nigga. Yeah. I'm getting that. Yeah, I'm that nigga now. Yeah, I'm a teenager now, nigga. You feel me? Like all that, bro. And you ask it, man, I can't imagine how you feeling. Only thing I think that's a bad thing is just how it happened. But honestly, like, this is one of the probably the only people on this motherfucking channel that you're gonna ever see Mac Mula say is I hope the best for him, gang. You know? Like, I know he gonna do time. I know he gonna do time. He not gonna get out tomorrow for this shit. He not gonna get no bond. He in there for a parole violation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't getting no bond. Even if they, like, he's not getting no bond until they, like, for some time, bro. He on one of them cases where he gonna be in that bitch for a minute, not knowing what's gonna happen or who, like, you feel me? But I genuinely, like, that, I genuinely hope the best for him, bro, because anybody that seen that video know that shit was a pure accident. You feel me? It was 100% an accident, and he ain't mean to do it, man, and that's his man's, you know? It ain't like he killed some innocent baby or nothing. He killed his man, like his best friend, like. And I don't even know, like, man, like I said, I can only imagine what that pain feel like, shorty. So, you know, hopefully he don't got to do that long. He's still kind of young. But damn, bro, oh, you know, I know God gonna forgive him, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure God will forgive him because God know his heart and God know he ain't mean to do that, you know?
Your conscience that you're the reason that they're not here anymore. Because of an accident you made. You could say Z shouldn't have brought him around him. He said, you know, since the last time he got out, this and that. Z was trying to put his homie on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna place blame and kick somebody while they're down. As far as the situation goes.
Now, nigga like Lil Jeff, nigga like Q50, you know what I'm saying? Nigga like goddamn it, Young Boy and all them niggas, and even King Von, nigga like that's going outside and actively trying to kill people, and you get locked up, shorty, a Lil Durk and all that. Like, I'm not finna be like free you, bro. I don't really like when you knew what the fuck you was doing when you hired them niggas to go kill shorty, you know? Like that's a real murder. Like that's a murder. This is like an accidental manslaughter type of situation. So I'm like he said, I'm not gonna kick him while he down, bro. I genuinely like in my heart of hearts, bro, the way I'm feeling right now, I hope the best for that nigga.
Because at the end of the day, like the investigation states, it seemed there was an exchange of gunfire. So we don't know who caused what. In the midst of violence, the wrong people can get hit. And that's what happened.
It happened a lot, bro.
And it's sad. I mean, you can say, oh, he should have had security, but you know, they say King Von had security the night he died.
Yeah.
Security didn't do a fucking thing.
Security didn't do the shit.
You can never predict what's gonna happen when something happens.
Right.
I don't know why everybody assumes a fight will go their way or a drill will go their way.
Everybody, bro. That's why I used to hate going to the club with, I ain't gonna lie, even telling my homies when cause I ain't really been to the club for real, like on my own, like will. I ain't been to the club since I was like 16. But when we used to go to the club or even just a simple party, like, man, what? We don't get no fuck with that party at, shorty. We finna pull up to the block, we finna go to the party, and if a nigga play, I'm gonna shoot that nigga in his face. It's like, okay. Maybe you do shoot him in his face, but what happened when his homie come around the corner and fucking chop your head off? Why do y'all always think that something is, you don't know how some shit gonna go, bro. You feel me? That's why I don't understand shit like skydiving. Why the fuck am I skydiving? Why am I jumping out of this plane if I don't know if this parachute is gonna. What am I doing? You feel me? I can't control if this fucking parachute come out or not. So why am I jumping out this plane at fucking in the clouds? You don't never know how this shit sound real good on a song and an Instagram story. You don't never know how that's why I be telling y'all, like I said in my last reactions, bro, like, stop playing with that shit. Y'all make shootouts and fights and altercations too normal. You know what I'm saying? When just a simple altercation could be the end of somebody's life, man. That shit ain't normal. Do your homework.